We're solving these two equations together. X plus y equals 7 and x minus y equals 3. The word simultaneous means at the same time. We are looking for one pair of numbers for x and y that makes both equations true together. That's important. One equation by itself can have lots of answers. For example, in the first equation, if x is 6, then y is 1. If x is 4, then y is 3. Lots of pairs work. But when we add a second equation, now both rules must work at the same time. That usually narrows the answer down to one pair. A good way to picture this is with two balanced seesaws. Each equation is balanced. We need values that keep both seesaws balanced together. Now let's line the equations up carefully. X plus y equals 7, and x minus y equals 3. Notice the y terms. One is positive y, the other is negative y. Those are opposites, and when opposites are added together, they cancel out. Positive y plus negative y equals 0. That's the whole strategy here. We combine the equations to make one variable disappear, so the other variable becomes easier to solve. Now let's actually add the equations. We add straight down, term by term. X plus x gives 2x. Positive y plus negative y cancels to 0, and 7 plus 3 gives 10. So after adding, we get 2x equals 10. Now the problem is much simpler because there's only one variable left. We need to solve 2x equals 10. Ask yourself, what number times 2 gives 10? The answer is 5. Or algebraically, divide both sides by 2. X equals 5. So now we know the value of x, but we are not finished yet. A very common mistake is stopping here. We only found one variable. We still need y. Now we substitute x equals 5 back into one of the original equations. Usually we pick the simpler looking one. Let's use x plus y equals 7. Replace x with 5. 5 plus y equals 7. Now solve for y. Subtract 5 from both sides. Y equals 2. So our solution is x equals 5 and y equals 2. But there's one more very important step, checking. A simultaneous solution must satisfy both equations, not just one. First equation, 5 plus 2 equals 7. That works. Second equation, 5 minus 2 equals 3. That also works. So both equations are true at the same time, which means the solution is correct. Now let's summarize the big idea. We solved the system by adding the equations because the y terms were opposites. Positive y and negative y canceled out, leaving us with a simpler equation containing only x. After solving for x, we substituted the value back in to find y. And finally, we checked both equations to make sure the pair worked in both places. One last warning about signs, because this is where many beginners make mistakes. When you add positive y and negative y, they become 0, not 2y. The cancellation only works because the signs are opposites. So always line the equations up carefully and pay close attention to positive and negative signs. Final answer, x equals 5 and y equals 2.